Shalom, this is a Beat back with another edification. I want to thank all 209 of my subscribers. I want to wish that all of my subscribers are in high spirits and high health. And I want to wish that all of my subscribers and your loved ones are safe and protected against these agendas that are waged against us here behind enemy lines here in America. Today I want to discuss this article and I want to discuss the female black fatigue that has been the new wave, right? Black female fatigue, all right? Tired of these bitches and their bullshit, all right? And me personally, I want to go over two articles that involve the so-called black female, all right? She's a complete train wreck, and her threat level is extremely high when it comes to children and men and the institution of marriage and family and legacy and wealth. All right? America's no place to look for a wife. There might be a few good women, but the majority of the opposite sexes are raggedy ass female bitches that are totally off limits for family, sex, entertainment, and social life. Their lifestyles they can't afford. Their lifestyles are based off men financing their lifestyles. They are spiritual crash outs, and they will crash out if they are put in a situation where somebody wants to be with them or somebody wants to take them serious. All right, these females are not to be taken serious. All right, and if anybody comes in contact with one of them, be ready to report them to the police. Be ready to put a restraining order on one of these females. All right, the children don't stand a chance with these females. This article here, I will leave it in the description. But in order to view the article, someone must have the Newsbreak app. All right. So I'm going to leave it in there in the description anyway. Someone who may have to download the Newsbreak app, and then you can see this specific article, or you can go on Google and maybe one of the other news outlets reported this, and you can view the article somewhere else. So it goes like this. Little girl was found wrapped in saran wrap inside suitcase. Now both mom and boyfriend faces charges. All right. There goes the beautiful daughter. All right. And it says need to know what needs to be known about this mother and this incident with this child. It says Nola Dinkins' mother reported her kidnapped before her remains were found in a suitcase. Her mother, Darian Randall, see the last names are different on the daughter and the mother, all right? Her mother, Darian Randall, was arrested on murder charges. Randall's boyfriend, Cedric Antoine Britton, has been arrested on child abuse charges, all right? This mother with a different last name as the daughter, and then this boyfriend, all right, which is not a husband, but I'm going to get into this whole boyfriend, girlfriend shenanigan. Authorities in Maryland arrested a man on child abuse charges nearly a month after his girlfriend's child's body was found inside a suitcase. All right. 3-year-old Nola Dinkins' mother, Darian Randall, reported her kidnapped, right? On June 10th, the Maryland State Police said in a statement the following day. After an Amber Alert was issued, law enforcement officials were dispatched to Randall's last known address in Northeast Maryland, where they encountered her boyfriend, 41-year-old Cedric Antoine Britton, per the statement. Investigators found indication of potential criminal activity and soon located human remains in a vacant lot in Northeast Maryland, the statement said. MSP confirmed to People on Friday, July 11th, that the remains have been positively identified as those of Nola. All right, Nola. Randall was arrested after the initial investigation on charges of first and second degree murder and first degree of child abuse resulting in death of a minor under 13. Among other offenses, MSP said in their statement, Britton was charged with accessory to first and second degree murder after the fact and failure to report child's death, among other related criminal charges. According to online court records reviewed by People, Britton was arrested on those charges on Wednesday, July 2nd. Well, good for her. And I wish America would bring back the death penalty, like firing squad. I mean, we need that. I wouldn't say bring it back, but I think every state needs a death penalty. And we need firing squads. We need the burning at the stake, tying somebody to a cross and burning them. All right, burning them to death. And these females need to go first, along with pedophiles and murderers and all of them. But I love women and I excuse widows on my channel, all right? But I do not excuse and I do not make excuses for the stupid female bitch over here in America who likes to kill children, kill men, all right, destroy marriages, and who are unfit for a divine institutional marriage. Okay? Now, I'm going to get into a second article real quick. Take this out of airplane mode. And I want to go over another article that involves this stupid female bitch. Okay? Let's get into this real quick. Let's see here. Saved and let me see. Carnival. Let's go to this Carnival. Put this back in airplane mode. Carnival Cruise, okay? Carnival Cruise could have made my nigga Olympics, this article, because there's footage of these females doing all kinds of debauchery on this cruise ship. Party, right? So-called black female. Party, right? Anything but be responsible and have discipline and be held accountable, huh? Black female. It says, Carnival forced to break silence on rap and hip-hop ban on cruise ships amid rule change. Guests can face a $500 fine. All right? Smearing all their filthy cultural germs across this cruise line. I don't know why the cruise line is so popular any damn way. The cruise lines, their routes to these destinations are the same routes that the slave ships took to drop off our people to these islands. All right? You want to ride on the cruise ships on the same routes as the slave ships and call it a vacation. Here goes the article. Carnival Cruise Line has hit back at claims it banned rap and hip-hop music on its ships after rolling out a list of strict rules. The cruise giant was forced because of the antics and behavior of the nigga bitch. All right, the so-called black female nigga bitch. All right, her twerking, her partying and drinking excessively, her being loud, her being vulgar, her being verbally abusive. All right, and then fights break out too on these cruise ships when they start drinking and talking shit and start, fucking up the cruise experience, man. Supposed to be on vacation, but ain't no vacation when you got nigga bitches and niggas running around. All right, it's not a vacation because the vacation is to get away from them, okay? And the day in, day out of working hard, all right? The cruise giant was forced to clarify its stance amid backlash over alleged rules against a certain type of music and behavior on its ships. Soon as that rap music hit and there's alcohol and they be sneaking drugs on them damn cruise lines, next thing you know, you got a bunch of rowdy ass people, like you back in the hood, like you back in the ghetto, where there's no rules because of the stupid single motherhood dominates the communities. So they bring that same black nigga culture to the cruise lines, all right? And the nigga bitch is the ringleader of all of the debauchery. It's her, this female that I'm talking about, her stupid ass. It says it stands as amid backlash over alleged rules against a certain type of music and behavior on its ships. Keep going. Cruise line denied banning rap music and hip hop music after guests accused the company of targeting black travelers with new onboard rules. I mean, so what? They're targeting black travelers, all right? Because it's you blacks. All the excuses start rolling out when these niggas start being accused of their behavior being unacceptable. Cruisers now must use headphones or earbuds when listening to music or watching videos. Right, because they bring their phones and want to take all these pictures and post. And man, what's the point of going on vacation if you can't cut off the damn phone? You're supposed to be enjoying the beautiful scenery. You're on vacation. Take a vacation from that stupid ass device. Some critics have considered the alleged rules to be a form of racial targeting. That's the same thing, that's the nigga bitch. She want to accuse everybody of being racist when it's time for her ass to be checked. Some critics have considered the alleged rules to be a form of racial targeting against black customers. However, Carnival, which is based in Miami, Florida, has denied ever telling DJs to steer clear of rap or hip hop in their sets. Guests recently received notice of a sweeping policy change issued under a Have Fun, Be Safe update in June. The new regulations include a $500 fine for breaking smoking rules, because they smoking weed up there, and cigarettes and Black and Milds, a marijuana ban, because they be sneaking weed on there, all right? Niggas can't go nowhere without doing drugs, all right? As well as tighter rules on music and public behavior, right? All the fucking antics that nigga bitches be doing with their flip-flops, their bikinis, their stupid-ass sunglasses, their stupid-ass braided hair, all that stupid-ass noise they be bringing, all that fuck shit they be on, okay? This nigga bitch is a problem. Everywhere she is, she's a problem. You don't want to be a passenger riding with her. On cruise lines, going out in public, getting pulled over in traffic. These bitches are some crash outs. And the first thing they do is start calling people racist when it's time for them to get checked. And you know what I mean? I'm glad they tighten up the rules, because maybe I'll go on vacation if these niggas ain't allowed to be niggas. I'll go somewhere wherever the nigga bitch is not at, because she's always funking up and fucking up the public places of business. Bluetooth speakers, handheld fans, and portable radios are no longer allowed in public areas, according to Carnival, right? What you need a fan for when the boat is moving and there's a breeze. Cruisers now must use, they probably was using the handheld fans to fight and throwing Bluetooth speakers at people. They probably saw them turning those devices and things into weapons. Cruisers now must use headphones, earbuds when listening to music or watching videos on deck and in shared indoor spaces. Anyone under 17 must stick to a curfew and cannot roam ships. Those are the females' children. Those are those nigga bitches' children. Roaming ships areas after 1 a.m. unless accompanied by an adult over 21. Right, they do that shit in America. Children walking around unattended, They done lost track of their children. They haven't seen their child in 10 minutes in public places. The consumption of drinks is also no longer allowed on dance floors. That's niggas. That's nigga bitches. That's that nigga bitch. Carnival One violators may be hit with hefty fines, kicked off the ship, and even permanently banned from the future sailings. Good. Let me know when they're permanently banned so I can take a cruise. I don't want to go nowhere these nigga bitches is. The cruise line says the changes are meant to promote a sense of community and neighborliness aboard its ships. They don't like all that domesticated rule setting. The nigga bitch don't like that. Her or her offspring. Or her crash out Pookies and Ray Rays. But some travelers aren't buying it. The nigga bitches ain't buying it. Several passengers took to they need to start saying who's not buying it. Because they're still giving these bitches passes by not calling them out on their bullshit. How they're labeling everything racist when it's time for them to obey with policies of places of business. Several passengers took to social media claiming the rules were rolled out after fights on board, some involving all of them, most of the time, involving black guests, leading to suspicions of racial profiling, all right? One viral claim alleged Carnival quietly directed DJs to avoid playing rap and hip-hop tracks. The company strongly rejected the accusations, all right? I'll leave this article in the description if y'all want to go read it. Once again, anyone that wants to read it has to have the Newsbreak app, all right? But I'm sure you can go on Google and look up this article. Some other news outlet, I'm sure, reported this, all right? All right, so that's the nigga bitch. I hate the so-called black female. I hate her. I hate her like I hate white supremacy. She's a stranger in my book. This is Psalms 82 and verse 82 and verse, let me go here. 82 and verse 1. It says, Yahweh standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. All right? How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of wicked? Salah. You female Western black bitches are wicked. And I hate you. I hate these females. I hate these females. Too many excuses. They don't need psychological evals. They're not having a bad day. They're not just upset. They're bad people. These females have done too much damage. All right, let's keep going. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of wicked? 3, defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. All right? Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. And these females over here in America, the black female, I don't care about nobody else. I understand the tribes of Israel, the Hispanics, and the Native Indians. I'm not even referring to them. Right now, I'm talking strictly about this Negro, African-American nigga bitch. Everybody has a character. Her character is severely flawed. She's not a good person. These females are not good people. Their whole lifestyle is based on fucking people over, especially the children and their relationships with their fathers, and especially the men that these females come across. They are a high-level threat, all right? I'm almost ready to put a video out like, yo, the gloves is coming off for these broads, all right? I'm almost at the point where I'm like, yo, they need to be hit in the face, you know what I'm saying? Knock their ass out, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, these bras are complete enemies, all right, of a righteous man, a successful man, a righteous relationship, a positive relationship. They are home wreckers. They're just wrecking balls. These female bitches. I'm so sick and tired of them. I did not want to put a video out like this, but I'm fed up with these females killing children, killing men, destroying relationships, and then they're going around still promoting lifestyles that they like to live outside of marriage, outside of building with a man. All right, these females are just as wicked as the Edomites are. They're just as wicked. And that's why I say all of the enemies of so-called black men have came together in confederacy against the black man. So so-called black man, everybody is the black man's enemy, including this female. All right? She's going to get served and hunted down in those last days the same way the Edomites are. We will be hunting these broads down. All right? These females do deserve and they're overdue for judgment. Okay? I hate these females. I hate them. Whoever likes them, I hate you too. All right? I hate anybody who rather deal with these females and view them differently. I see these females as the wicked. All right? They are not good people. The so-called black nigga bitch in America. And she's other places too, but America especially. All right? 4, it says, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hands of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness, and all the foundations of the earth are out of course. Okay? All of these lands that are occupied by these so-called whites, which are the Edomites of the Bible, these lands, these areas are out of course. All right? The females are out of course. All right? Only people that are not out of course are the elect of Israel, the elect of the so-called black, Latino, Native American men, women, and children. All right? I hate these females. 6. No, let's go to 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. Okay? I just wanted to read that real quick about the wicked, because I can go into articles about the woman as far as her wickedness, but let me see if I can get that real quick. But a little to the wickedness of a woman. Oh boy, so I hate these females. I hate these females, man. I hate these females. All wickedness, this is Ecclesiasticus 25:19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Let the portion, which is death, the judgment. I wish these females will be put to death day in, day out. Okay? I cannot stand these females. All right? I don't hate righteous women of the elect. I wish I had multiple women of the elect. But that time is going to be in the kingdom. Over here in America, I don't wish for that woman to show up over here. All right? This woman is completely off limits. Okay? There's another article too. Let's go here. And a lot of the comments were racial. A lot of the comments on this were racial. Let's go to some of the comments. I can't even find, let me see. Take this out of airplane mode. A lot of the comments were racist coming from people that like to ride on this thing. See, I will never be going on a Carnival cruise. Then let me tell you. Okay, see, this the niggas, the nigga bitch, skin for the win. These are the nigga bitches. They don't want you to, if you're angered by these rules. Right. See, somebody talk some sense to the nigga bitch. They don't want you here if you can't follow rules. You're the demographic they're trying to curb. Ratchet, drunk, and dumb. It ain't race. And I agree. Listen, man. Let me put this in airplane mode. I want this video to come across exactly the way it sounds. I hate the Western American nigga bitch, the African American black female single mother, black community, pro-black nigga bitch. I'm so tired of these bitches. It's the black female fatigue for me. I'm tired of these bitches. They're abusive verbally. They don't know how to talk to children. They don't know how to initiate a conversation with men. They struggle spiritually. They let themselves go spiritually. I'm not sure where these bitches got this level of immunity from. Maybe they got it from the boneyard, the hyenas, the German Shepherd, the old raggedy bitches who destroyed their families. They passed down this book of matches to these younger generations of females. But listen, I'm all for these broads and their children and their whole family tree being wiped the fuck out. The world would be a better place without these bitches, without their children, without their antics, without their debauchery, their behavior. I want the world to be rid of her, her children, her relatives that love her, and the so-called white race. They gotta go. These nigga bitches gotta go. Watch the next big incident. A woman runs over her husband. A woman kills her boyfriend. A woman kills the children. A woman drives a car off a cliff with the children in the car. A woman leaves children in the car while she's taking a shower at Planet Fitness because she's a fucking bum. The excuses for these bitches, the mental disabilities. Oh, they need to get mentally evaluated. Oh, she needed help. Oh, like the one recently went into the barbershop and killed the one brother that was sitting in the chair. Whole comment section was full of these black bitches saying, well, she got him before he got her. The broad committed suicide after going into the barbershop and killing the father of her children. And then she committed suicide and left the children with no parents. And the whole comment section was full of bitches who did not, they didn't see nothing wrong with her doing what she did. They made excuses for her. Oh, well, the abuse from her husband, she was experiencing abuse. They started that company together. Look, man, I guess the dude was a credit building guy. He helped restore credit, help people restore their credit. Pretty successful guy from what I've gathered from the guy. But the narratives came out the woodwork. I think the sister of the woman went online and was making excuses for this broad, justifying her actions. Hey, man, any brother that's still taking these broads serious and giving these broads a chance, your life is in danger messing with these broads, all right? And the system will make excuses for them and say they need a mental eval. There were things going on at home. They'll make excuses for these broads, man. One thing I want to touch on before I get on up out of here is this boyfriend and girlfriend thing. I grew up not doing the boyfriend and girlfriend thing. I believe in marriage. If there's no marriage, then there's no relationship. And the values of the guy has to be greater than the values of these females. I keep it biblical when I deal with the opposite sexes. And for the most part, these females don't live up to what's required of them by the Most High God, Yahweh of the Bible. Over here in America, when I hear the word God come out of these Americans' mouth, they're talking about white Jesus, right? Talking about Jesus, all right? And what I notice about the value systems of the females is that the guys are willing to worship whatever God she's worshiping to get with her. Let's say the females do drugs. These guys will do drugs to get with these broads, right? Lots of Prince Akeem spirits over here, all right? Making the same mistake Solomon made when behind these females. But what I'm talking about is the abuse of the females. That's just who they are. No excuses is necessary or required for these females' behavior and their antics and their attitude. They don't know how to talk to men, and they are unfit for marriage. And the rules of dating is based on a group of females that want men to finance the lifestyles that the women want to live. That's why I never understood how men approach women and make it real easy for this dating lifestyle to work itself out. The females don't date. They say they are, but the men are just transactional. That's just a transaction. I can go on a dating app today and offer a woman to go out and all this kind of stuff. Only thing she gonna ask me is all this superficial shit. Do you got all your teeth? What kind of car you drive? And where you talking about taking me? Just an escort, man. Just low-class prostitution and escort, man. All right? These stupid bitches. It's time. I'm ready for these broads to be exposed completely and to be completely written off. Let's look at some of these comments. She says, this is the broad that's still arguing in the comment section with this dude. I am none of those things, and yet I absolutely love rap music, but I suppose I am an outlier. But yes, I want to drink while I dance and do not care for white music, so I will abstain. Right? There she go. White music. Didn't know music had a race. Right. Because the nigga bitch is racist. She's racist. She's the racist when she's racist against men. It says, I'm black and I approve of this change. Certain people don't know how to act, so they can keep the ratchetness somewhere else. Every time I hear the word ratchet, it's describing the nigga bitch. Because she came out of the civil rights movement and slavery pretending to be somebody she's not. The fake up, the mop tops, all of the costumes that they can wear. Hey man, America needs to ban these females from taking pictures on identifications with all of this fake up and all of the treasure trove wigs. Make these bitches come and look like themselves, okay? It's interesting, man, but like I said, man, I hate, all right, the ungodly nigga bitch. I'm seeing her book dudes for fights. I'm seeing her getting dudes killed. I'm seeing her kill children. I'm seeing her avoid marriage unless it's transactional. I'm seeing men, women, and children defend her and make excuses for her as if she's really going through all of these hardships and traumas when she is the main one abusing men, women, and children. It's her. I'm shocked at the immunity that this broad got. These bitches ain't shit, and they got all these damn excuses for these bitches. It says facts. I don't believe it's targeting a race. I do believe it's targeting people who can't act right when rap music is played. And I'm black as well, and in the profession I'm in, I see it every day, no matter what race you are. So yes, I also approve this message. So if you are black, you have a problem with wearing earbuds, You're a problem with a curfew for young people? This is not racial, it's good manners. And kids younger than 17 cannot roam freely after a certain time. I don't know what NGL means. That is a racial manner when it comes to music genre. All they had to do was tell people not to play music talking about sex or murder. So you think black people are the only ones who listen to rap? So they're going on and on, but again, see, here we go. I don't think the rules are racist, but I think a lot of comments throughout this thread are. I'm not a fan of rap personally, but rap is not the only genre that uses profanity. That's not the point. Yep, the racial comments just show their ignorance because the entire cruise, you hear island music, and the ships has island vibes, which is black culture. American blacks aren't the only black people on the planet. There they go. See, they just semantics. The difference is I can play metal and country in front of my kids. Yeah. All right, well, island music doesn't talk about wops, strippers, hoes, shooting, drugs, etc. No, that's nigga bitch music. That's the nigga bitch. The ratchet, overweight, slim, ratchet, low down, bum, female, stupid female bitch. That's her. That's her music. And all her little crash out, little brothers and boyfriends and shit. Boyfriend and girlfriend is for the birds, man. All right. But again, I hate the so-called American black female nigga bitch. All right. Seems like the world is getting tired of you. All right. The world is getting tired of you. Learn real history. All right. So they just going off in the comment section. But that's what I wanted to talk about. These females are deleting children, deleting boyfriends, deleting husbands. Enough is enough with this black female nigga bitch. She goes around calling everybody racist when it's time for her to cooperate and obey. All right. Rules and regulations in the public. All right. As long as the Americans are excusing her, she will justify her murders, justify her behavior, her negative behavior, justify her being a bad person. These females are bad people. They are terrible people. Only perverts, suckers, transactional men still desire these broads, and simps, especially the simps. Okay, because these broads obviously remind these simps of their mothers. Okay, so again, they've done a lot of damage, man. We're not even talking about the abortions. We're just talking about the straight up murdering these children after they're born, all right? But again, these females have done a lot of damage. I consider them to be wicked every day. Every day throughout 2025, they're wicked, all right? Let's see here. Let me see here. Let me try to get one more. And I'm not even jumping all around. I'm just going into scripture that's talking about the wicked. Because the wicked are, right at this point, these females are just completely wicked. All right, let's go here right quick. This is Psalms 81 and verse 14. It says, this is 13. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. I should soon have subdued their enemies and turned my hand against their adversaries. The haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever. He should have fed them also with the finest of the wheat, and with honey out of the rock should I have satisfied thee. So again, the comfort of the Most High is beautiful. And the haters, including these females, all right, their judgment needs to happen and it needs to be harsh, all right? I'm just reading stuff about the wicked, all right? These women are wicked. I mean, these females, they're not women, they're females. They can't mature because they're wicked, all right? They can't evolve because they're wicked. This is not the last or the first case of these females, along with their boyfriends, all right, doing all types of messed up stuff involving other people, children especially, all right? I said it again. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. To these Western females, killing men, women, and children is always an option. Destroying businesses is always an option, all right? Pulling the plug on marriages, all right, because they lack accountability is always an option, all right? And what they do is they turn to this stupid ass sisterhood that they got. The only code that I see amongst these females is hating men. That's the only code that I see. They don't really look to each other for help. They can't turn to each other for help. They can turn to each other for support against men. That's it. They can't come together to start their own America. They can't come together to separate from white America and start their own community. They can't do none of that shit. They're the most, they're like educated dummies at this point. Spiritual crash outs. They've let themselves go. They will book men for funerals and book men for fights, and they will book children for fights and book children for funerals. I done seen these females activate children in public. All right? Children crashing out, children trying to go out there and hustle drugs to help they stupid mamas pay the bills. It's all out of order. Let's get that again. It's all out of order. All right, this is Psalms chapter 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All of the foundations of the earth are out of course. All right, are out of course. And that's what Eve, the so-called black female American nigga bitch, that's what she likes. She likes chaos, and she likes to operate out of order. This has been a beak. Hopefully somebody's been edified. The children don't stand a chance against these black females. The marriages don't stand a chance against these black females. All right? It's best to write these broads off. Time to turn the backs on these black females. America's getting tired of these females. All right? The wise men have been tired of these females, okay? And their antics have reached the heavens at this point, okay? And her judgment is going to be swift, beautiful, and harsh, okay? Like I said, these females will be hunted down in the last days the same way Esau, Edom will be hunted down for their wickedness. These are some wicked ass bitches. I want to thank all of my subscribers, all 209 of my subscribers. I want to wish that all of my subscribers are in high health and high spirits. And I want to wish that all of my subscribers are safe. All of my subscribers and your loved ones are safe and protected against these agendas that are waged against us here behind enemy lines, here in America. Shalom. And avoid these bitches.